CapCut is only getting more popular, so I pushed it hard over the past month, which gave me a really clear picture of what type of creator should be using CapCut and how I'll continue to use it in the future. First, let's dive into the mobile app, because this is how most people will use CapCut, and for good reason. It is the better version. CapCut's mobile app is very optimized for quick Instagram Reel or TikTok edits. The idea is that you film on this thing, edit it, and then upload it all from one place, all within a few minutes. The interface is extremely simple. Just select the clips that you want to import, and it'll place them all on a timeline. If they're in the wrong order, simply tap and hold and drag them into the proper place. After this, basic editing adjustments are super straightforward. Despite having a small amount of space to work with down here on the timeline, I actually found that the split and trim feature gave me a good amount of frame-by-frame control, which I was not expecting. CapCut also has practically all the color grading tools you could ever want from a mobile app, along with a great video stabilization feature and integrated AI image and video generation with models like Nano Banana and VO 3.1. Originally, I was excited about this until I realized that they bake in an AI-generated watermark on the footage, and to my knowledge, there's no way to remove this. That's why I stick with Artlist for all of my AI generation needs. Artlist gives you access to all of the best image and video generation models in one place, with no watermark. They're constantly updating and improving their models to give you access to only the best ones, including the newest arrival, Kling 01. Kling 01 provides unprecedented prompt adherence and quality with multiple photo reference frames and @tag referencing. But the best thing is, if you're watching this months from now, way after Kling 01 has become obsolete, I guarantee that Artlist has the newest and best model available for you. Combine that with their incredible voice generation models, an expansive library of music, sound effects, and other creative assets, and you have the perfect one-stop shop for all of your creative asset needs. I have a link down in the description that will give you 2 free months added onto any of their annual subscriptions. Plus, right now, Artlist is running their biggest holiday sale ever, up to 40% off their AI plans or 20% off their Max plans. So take advantage of my discount link and their sale right now while you can, because it's ending soon. Thank you, Artlist, for sponsoring this video. Now, once you have your awesome AI clips, how can you add those into CapCut? It's easy to add overlay clips to CapCut using the timeline track positioned below your A-roll. This is a little counterintuitive. You'd think it would be above, but it doesn't really harm the usability of it. Audio tracks are just as simple. You just have to tap Add Audio, and it will give you the option to add trending audio from CapCut, import your own sounds if you're using a service like Artlist, or trending TikTok sounds if you link your TikTok account. There's even a whole library of sound effects available for your use, which makes sound design really easy all within the app. And this library doesn't just stop at sound effects. One of CapCut's big selling points is their expansive templates and effects catalog. But first, a little tangent. If you don't know how or don't want to do much editing, the fastest way to turn your footage into video is CapCut's AI Clipper feature, which will scan your footage and automatically compile a video from some of the highlights it finds, following some loose guidelines you give it. This gives you a result that's sort of like a automatic montage compilation in the memory section of your photo app. Here's one I created from my recent trip to Iceland. Now, the result is okay, but if you want a little bit more control over what you're creating or want to hop on trends, templates are the way to go. CapCut's templates are set editing forms complete with effects and sounds that allow you to simply plug in your own footage or photos and walk away with a complete edit. This is perfect for following trends or getting content out really quickly if you're running a social media page. I personally am not a heavy user of this kind of thing, but I know some people that are, especially fitness influencers. And there is a huge fitness category on CapCut's templates. While templates give you a full editing framework for your content, the special effects library applies filters and effects like you'll find on TikTok or Snapchat to your actual footage. These are fun and really cement CapCut as a social-first editing software, especially when you combine these with CapCut's namesake feature, the Auto Captions tool. Automatic captions rule the short-form content world. If you've watched anything on TikTok or YouTube Shorts or Instagram lately, chances are you've seen automatic captions made with CapCut. In my experience testing tons of tools that add these kind of captions, CapCut is still the gold standard when it comes to auto captions. Their dialogue recognition is super accurate, and on the app there are dozens of presets to choose from for animating your captions like this one. Basically, the foundational stuff is here, and it's really solid if you just want to throw together a quick video. And there's a ton of advanced social media centered tools that you won't find anywhere else. That said, if you need to do anything more complex that requires many different video and audio tracks or super precise edits, you'll probably find the small screen and simplified UI of the CapCut app quite limiting. And that's why they've introduced CapCut Desktop. CapCut Desktop is supposed to take all of those things that I liked about CapCut Mobile and integrate them into a full-service professional video editing software. The result is mixed. There's still thousands of templates to choose from, the AI clipper works really well, and adding special effects, stickers, filters, and transitions is as easy as dragging and dropping them right onto the timeline. You can do similar things with plugins and extensions for Premiere Pro and DaVinci Resolve, but honestly, CapCut makes this so much easier, it's not even close. The caption feature carries over as well. This is still far better than the competition's caption tools, and where there are dozens of presets to choose from on the mobile app, there are hundreds to choose from with the desktop version of CapCut. The full-size user interface and desktop native features like keyboard shortcuts provide more precise and faster editing similar to DaVinci Resolve, but that's about where the comparison comes to an end. I find CapCut's timeline system to be a little bit oversimplified for a desktop solution. The core editing workflow, that is adding footage to the timeline, frankly sucks. With most editing softwares, you can preview a clip and then select different portions of it using a playback window, usually with an audio waveform for reference, and then import just that selection to your timeline. With CapCut, you need to either import the entire clip to your timeline and cut it down there, or scan the preview practically blindly using these little handles in the media library. Yeah, it's really that bad. If you manage to import all of your clips, audio and video are automatically nested, which makes sound design and monitoring audio levels a little messy as well. CapCut also falls behind on the pro features that I'm used to with Resolve or Premiere Pro. Here are the ones that I find most lacking. CapCut does allow you to auto-sync your audio based on waveform, but not timecode. It also only does this in the actual timeline, so there's extra steps to the workflow. Professional features like keyframe animation and matting are also far better on DaVinci and Premiere than on CapCut, and CapCut severely lacks in color correction, especially for log footage. It's actually to the point where I'd say CapCut is almost unusable if you're shooting in log. This is my best attempt at recreating this simple DaVinci grade in CapCut. It's really not so hot. Advanced audio tools like music remixing and voice isolation are either not available on CapCut at all, or just perform far better on DaVinci, which is disappointing. There's one other thing to mention about this software that's really important, and it is the price. CapCut does have a free version, but for access to many of the best features, they charge a subscription fee. For CapCut Mobile, you can choose the standard plan, which costs $10 per month after trial, or $90 per year. This unlocks high-resolution exporting, among many other things, and it provides 550 monthly AI credits, which are used for their generative AI features. The second subscription option, which is available for both CapCut Mobile and desktop, is the Pro tier. This unlocks unlimited auto captions, more advanced AI tools, and 1,200 monthly credits for $20 a month or $180 per year. If you compare it to the competition, CapCut Pro costs just a bit less than Premiere Pro. I think it's like $2 a month less, and you would need to pay for roughly 15 months of CapCut Pro to match the cost of DaVinci Resolve's one-time purchase fee. So the price isn't crazy. In the end, I think CapCut works best as a mobile editing app. It does simple really well and provides a ton of social-centric features that any mobile shorts or reels editor would find super helpful. When it comes to the desktop version though, I'll still use it, but for very specific use cases. What I do is I edit almost all of my video in DaVinci Resolve and then import that to CapCut to add captions and maybe some simple transitions here or there. I know that diving into a brand new software like CapCut can be intimidating, so let me know in the comments if you want to see a full beginner tutorial for it, or watch this video up here to see which music licensing service is best for your content this year.